one has to have a certain conviction to do what one does. Someone's making certain sacrifices, and one's making a certain stand. Certain things I don't like. There's a lot of waste, very consumerist society. A lot of rubbish, and things don't seem to be made so well anymore. They all fall to pieces. Well, I am Ben Wilson, aren't I? I'm Benjamin Jasper Brock Wilson. I was born in 1963, and on the year that, Brock, the Cubist artist died. But I'm also the chewing gum man, so that's just quite fun. Other people gave me that name, so that's fine. It just came because that's what I was painting on. That's what I've been painting on. It's something recognisable, and then people enjoy it because I try to do things which are for people, and it's nice to make something for a person. Particularly someone's smiles, and they seem. It's a nice thing to be able to do. Oh dear. No, I think that's a lot of man hours, with all these. So each circle is a different request. And then what happens with on occasions, thinking, no, I'm not starting another request book, and then people say, please, can you write it down? You give me a piece of paper, and they get stuck in there, and then it kind of goes on and on and on, and starts taking its own form as a notebook. People like to have, this is the way an artist works. I used to work on a very large scale, now I'm working on a very small scale. It's the exploring, I think, which is the main thing, and about different ways of thinking, which we really do nearly, I think as a society, we've got to start thinking about different ways of problem solving, particularly with, let's say, our economy. The fact that I keep on going on each day, regardless, that stands for something, because you're saying that people have a right to be creative in their immediate environment. It's there as people, because the more that we fulfill ourselves, and then we do, whether it's doing art or tending a garden or looking at a person in a home or being a road sweeper, all those are valuable jobs. They all people, they all should be valued, and they're all on a level. Road sweeper and the Prime Minister, so when they say, no, sorry, you've got to go, and then so there is a certain value, there's certain value judgments. Oh yes, it's groundbreaking. Occupation movement, I'm 100% behind, and I think it's a historic occasion, and it's important to document it. And it's this one for the occupation. So I did it a while ago. I'm just touching it up a little bit. Yeah. And seeing what happens.
Is that just in acrylics or something?
It's acrylic enamels, and then I dry it off. Beauty of acrylics, you can dry it it dries very fast. And then I put a lacquer over the top of the picture. But all the time I'm working, I'm actually drying the picture. It also allows me to cut in, so. And that's part of it as well. Everything's all so bloody, mean. And the government is so mean. You know, like basically should be about people. Obviously, you know, we all care. You know, we care about brothers and sisters and different. You know, we care. I care about my family, and I care about people around and about. I mean, not just so. It all just seems so mean and selfish and greedy. You know, some government politicians, they need to kind of start doing things on more of a grassroots level so they understand what people need. I don't know, I'm quite happy just quietly getting on with it, you know, but like it is interesting, that's all I'm saying. You get a perspective from working down, you know, like doing these pictures. I find out about different people's lives, and I think people generally are quite inquisitive, aren't they? We are inquisitive. When your sense of like time going by, you know, you're in the place when you're working. So if people say a person has a sense of things happening on a grassroots level, that's what I have, because I'm there. You know, and so I see things change. I see things from the person lying in the paper.